Cuts out. Alright, we're good. Try this once more.
Well. It's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress?
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
We're hiring, but I don't think you'd measure up.
Don't be like that. You just got the look of someone who's in the market for a little insurance.
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance, I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Time out. Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor.
Oh no, the dogs are triggered.
Said let her go.
Hold on. Jack, that's a good boy. Lay down.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, sister?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Good neighbor. That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Coolio.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Nick.
Go ahead.
Your thoughts?
Should we get a move on?
Nothing else for now.
Suit yourself. Anything useful?
Everything. My favorite character in the game, Cleo.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Who? What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
You certainly look like a woman. Yes.
Then that's all that matters, right? Now are you buying what I'm selling?
Sure.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
I love Cleo. Okay. I'm trying to decide Hold on. This one uses 45s now because I got Kellogg's pistol. The health ain't worth the rads. Wait, no, those were good sugar bombs. Cool. We're doing this now? Yeah, we are. Did I miss the speech? Maybe he does it later. So in all honesty, the part that's coming up is one of my least favorite parts of Fallout 4. At least what's during the main quest. I just find it slow and tedious.
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
And normally I just fucking skip over it because I think it's boring as shit. Because I found out how you can skip over it. But I'm going to actually play through it for the sake of the stream. Murder me, please.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
Alright,
If I
hold on.
start
I'll be
cackling
back
like
in a
an
couple
old
minutes.
grizzled-
So, I have a theory that no one who's lactose
Pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
no one who's lactose intolerant takes their lactose intolerance seriously. For instance, me.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
You're not doing
A lot of
anything.
flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It
What?
appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea of what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove
Ragnar.
disorienting at first.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe. Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war. Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive. I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down. You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I'd come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay.
Can't sprint through here.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Hold on. Now this is the quality content I've always wanted to make.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
So what's interesting is I have to be in first point of view in this. I can't be in third point of view. So it's literally just my consciousness going through this.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
The vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No. I got him. Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once. I'm not giving you Sean! God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Nope.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist, Kellogg, was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. Follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first.
Woo.
Remove the implant while
Trippy.
you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Cool, I'm gonna steal your shit though. Nick, not even in the room.
Perfect.
can keep the dirty water, that's fine. I got plenty of purified.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Hey.
Do something for you?
Hey, Valentine.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Doesn't really matter. I'm here now. I've just got to deal with that.
Good attitude to have. Not the way I felt. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG. What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why would you want to live among bigots like that?
Now, I couldn't really blame them, given the circumstances. But folks sure started turning the other cheek when I showed up with the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard, settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth. but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Oh, Nick. Nick. Oh. That's my baby boy. That's Grandpa Nick.
Hey everyone, gather around.
Yes.
Kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy. Glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Browski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that hardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor!
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock! Of the people for the people!
I don't know who that was really late, but I loved it.
This isn't a Commonwealth that accepts schools. Not like those bigots in Diamond City.
Hey, Daisy.
You'd be amazed how little this neighborhood has changed. The bombs may have dropped, but the dirt is still here.
Shit.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that. We come in peace, malarkey.
You shouldn't.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of Good Neighbor. That's all I'm saying.
Agreed.
You're blocking my light, doll.
Am I? Am I? Okay.
Don't have no handout.
Hey, can I use this? Can I? I don't know if I have anything to cook, but I want to check.
Wouldn't mind one of these at the agency.
What? Want to put a fucking cooking station?
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
I'm good. Thanks, though.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship? Yowza.
You step through the gate, you got balls.
Where do y'all live? Like, there's the hotel, and then these warehouses, and the state house, and then the third rail. But like,
Hey.
Where do you sleep?
Daisy.
Oh, new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
What's it like, you know, being a ghoul?
Well, it's a lot worse when people always ask you about it all the time. But I guess I can't blame them. On the upside, I look pretty good for being over 220 years old. Now, were you buying anything?
Wait, you're 220 years old.
Okay. It's more like 270 years. But don't go blabbing that to everyone. Being a ghoul means you live a long time. You stop counting birthdays. Do you know what it's like being that old?
Actually, I do.
Well, now you're just making fun of me. If you were as old as I was, you would have been around since before the war. So let's hear it. Come on. Tell me what the world was like before the war if you're so ancient.
I had a beautiful house. White picket fence and a lawn with the greenest grass you've ever seen. It was peaceful.
It was, wasn't it? Sorry. Last thing you want to see is an old lady tearing up. Well, you're either the most well-preserved ghoul I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and good neighbor. Ah!
It's the truth. All of it.
You know, if you haven't already, you should check out the Hotel Rexford. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around there. Well, we should get back to business. What are you picking up?
Let's see what you got.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
Do I have anything extra? I don't think I do. So some. Actually, should I picked up? Well, how much? I have a good amount of money.
Hey.
Now hold on. Hold on.
What's up?
Yeah. I know who you are.
What a day, huh?
Yeah, what a day.
Everyone's welcoming, good neighbor. Even me.
Sweet pip
Excuse
boy,
me.
sister.
Don't you have
hold
like
on to that.
important things to do?
Yeah, like questioning you.
Nothing more to say. Nothing more to say.
Hold on now.
Hey.
Nothing more to say.
Okay. Sure, we're gonna act like that's normal. Cool. So. Speaking of that dude, I'm going to follow the Freedom Trail. whoa, whoa! Fucking gunners, what? Mutants and gunners, Fuck, okay. Guess I'm fucking with you. Ow. Oops. Oh shit! Oh, you behind me? Shit, god damn it. Oh my god. Yeah, my leg too. Mutated? Hold on, let me unlock the door real fast so I can actually get to you.
Nice.
I'll be doing the world a service.
Excuse me? Damn. Nothing interesting up here? Oh, there's more. Ah, shit. Nikki scared me.
I got a treat for you.
Hello.
A noise. It was nothing.
Where are you? You right below me? Alright, excuse me, Nick. Break my ankles. Okay. Oh god, that's... I don't know why that scared the shit out of me. Oh. Some lag. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, oh no. Okay, Nick. Hold on. God damn it, I'm trying to cheat. Oh. I don't think I've ever been in there. You know what? Let me just... Guess I'll do this how I'm supposed to do this.
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail. Feast your ears and learn more about the historic Freedom Trail, and learn the history of Boston Common.
Tell me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Common, follow the red path as it winds its way through our great city's streets. Markers on the trail are placed at many famous historic sites. See Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, the Old State House, Bunker Hill, and many more.
7 and A. Some sort of code.
At Journey's End, follow Freedom's lantern. We need to go this way. But what's that? Leading us back? Would it lead us around in a circle? More likely than you think. Look, the graveyard I was at earlier.
2 and A.
This part always threw me off, because like it goes through here. Aha! Oh god, I didn't see you there. Oops. Are you stuck? Cool. Oop. Your path closest.
Wouldn't want it going to waste.
Mm-hmm. A dog collar? I can give that to dog meat. Is there a bandana though? Here we go. There we go. Ma'am? Sir? I need to calm down. Thank you, Nick. Oops. Are we lighting up? Fucking what? Oh my god. Look, I just gotta go around, okay? Oh, hold on, ma'am. How am I missing? Oh, but I got you in the legs. That's cool. Alright, Nick, you keep on with that. I got other things to do. Hold on. Just in case. Because I see supermans. Oh, hello. Yeah. Fuck, I think I fucked up. Uh-oh, my dogs are triggered by something. Are you? Wait, no, that's not what I want. Okay. Oh my god. That's a missile launcher. Okay. Oh! Okay, I need something with a better scope. Even if I'm barely hurting you, it's better than nothing. Oh, god damn it. Really? Stay still. Right in the crotch. Oh no. Oh my god, I almost had a heart attack. Okay, I can do the rest of these. I can do this. I'm still fucking reeling from that.
Where'd you go? Didn't stay away. Where'd you go?
I don't know if I'm actually hitting them. So now just the skirmisher. Come on down. What? Unlimited ammo capacity? What? Can't fucking see. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna jump down there, but I guess not. Burning shit. God. Two things I hate the most: schools and supermoons. I'll take rad roaches any fucking day. Goodbye. We don't need to be here, I just realized. This is not where we needed to go. If it wants to load. In case those guys are after us. Let's move along. Hold on. Here you go. It's like a helicopter. No one is here. Don't worry about it. Where the fuck? Where's the vertibird? I hear it. Oh god, now I'm lost. Okay, hold on. Back towards the fire. Who's fighting? Okay, hold on. It'd be easier if the sun was out. Oh, should be around the corner, maybe? So that's where I was going. Where's the rest of the Freedom Trail? What the fuck? Nick, was that you? Okay, hold on. This isn't... This is... No, so that's not where we need to go. Takes us out here. Oh. And stops. Should I go this other road? No. Whoa. Oh. Hello. I don't know where that leads. I'd rather not. There it is. Aha! Note to self, you cannot follow the Freedom Trail at fucking nighttime.
Not exactly.
Shit, I didn't even notice him. Oh, there you are. Touch Nick. Stop, that's my friend! Is that it? Right? Bottle fills. You're gross, buddy. I was gonna read Paul Revere's house. Built in 1680, this wooden building is the oldest structure in all of Boston. In 1770, this home was bought by famed patriot Paul Revere. Paul Revere dwelled here with his family, including his 16 children, until 1800. Paul Revere was living here when he made his famous midnight ride to Lexington and Concord to warn Sam Adams and John Hancock that redcoats were en route to arrest them and seize the militia weaponry. And now there is drugs and alcohol in here. What a way we've come, Paul Revere. What a way we've come. Anyway. I wonder how accurate this is to Boston. Alright. Cool. Hey, buddy. Y'all aren't dead. Oh, you are. Okay. Nice. Oh. Oh, God. Ah! Hello, sir. Okay. Hello. Get him, Nick. Thank you, Nick. Just a pile of dead bodies. Behind every corner, assume there's a ghoul. For instance. Doesn't matter if they look dead. Assume they're not.
Huh. It spins. Oh, so it starts with R.
Now I'm like second guessing myself on my spelling. Yep, okay, good.
There we go.
Oh.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
You wanted to see us. So that means you're playing by our rules. So, answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I just heard a rumor about you guys in Diamond City.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party.
What gives with my invitation?
Fucking told you.
Intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal out there.
My.
Do we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you. You've made waves. You're the one rebuilding the Minutemen out of Sanctuary, right? And, as if that wasn't enough, the Railroad owes you a crate, hell, a truckload of Nuka-Cola for what you did to Kellogg. He was our public enemy #1.
So you're vouching for her?
Yes, trust me. She's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
You're the only ones fighting the Institute, and I want to take them down.
I'd like to say that nobody comes here out for blood, out for revenge. That everyone's here to help their fellow man. That would be a lie, though.
I don't want anyone else to suffer at their hands.
Amen to that. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
I do, however, for the sake of this.
I've heard rumors. What are they really?
The Institute created them. Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic, part machine. Somewhere along the line, they became more than just constructs. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
I'm gonna do that all the time. I've already done it.
I risk my life for people every day. Makes no difference to me if it's a human or a synth.
Well said. You were right about us. We're the only ones in the Commonwealth brave enough or stupid enough to fight the Institute. And we could use more sisters in arms. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Your leader was just being cautious.
Yeah, we know we're all on the same team.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game. But we don't have that luxury.
Really? Is that all?
I've heard a lot of things about you. Enough to want to give you a chance. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The Railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Sign me up, then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Hey.
What do you need?
Your thoughts?
You're a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
Your thoughts?
Places like this attract 3 types. Junkies, thugs, and whatever eats junkies and thugs. Stay on your guard.
I wanted to make sure things were okay, between you and me.
I guess things are all right. I just want to make things right for people out here. My hope is you feel the same.
That's all for now.
Well, all right.
Got a few things to take care of. I'll see you at Lexington.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna leave this off here. But I will say that in my other games I've played, I have never fully completed the Railroad. I almost completed the Brotherhood of Steel. I was real close, but I usually go Minutemen route, or like in between all of them. So I think in this playthrough, I'm going to go through all of them. I'm going to go through the Railroad, I'm going to go through the Minutemen, I'm going to even go through the Brotherhood of Steel. Mainly because I like dance. So that is all for now.